Monk. In a world that never sleeps, silence is a rare treasure. But within that silence lies your truest voice. Most people think they need more information to make better decisions, to find peace, to understand themselves. But the truth is, they need less noise. I was once like that too. Even as a monk, when I first entered the monastery, I thought I needed to read every sacred text, meditate for hours without pause, and chase enlightenment like a prize. But all I found was more noise. It wasn't until my teacher asked me a simple question that everything changed. He looked into my eyes and said, "Can you hear the silence between your thoughts?" At first, I didn't understand. Thoughts were always racing, lists, plans, regrets, and what-ifs. But slowly, over weeks of patient practice, I began to notice something remarkable. Between each thought, there was space. And in that space, I found stillness. And in that stillness, I met myself. Cut to a visual of a stream flowing gently over rocks. Our minds are like rivers. When the water is turbulent, we can't see the bottom. But when it's still, everything becomes clear. That clarity, your intuition, your true voice, is always there. But the surface must be calm for you to see it.
So, how do we silence the mental noise? Not by fighting it, not by suppressing it, but by observing it without judgment. Every morning, I sit for 10 minutes, eyes closed. I simply breathe and watch. Thoughts come. I don't chase them. I don't push them away. I just watch. At first, the mind rebels. It screams, it flails. But eventually, it quiets, like a child throwing a tantrum who just needed to be held. This practice, just sitting with yourself, is not about control. It's about surrender.
Cut to a close-up of the monk, soft golden light on his face. When you learn to be still, the voices of the world, the ones telling you you're not enough, you must hurry, you must prove, begin to fade, and slowly, the soft whisper of your soul emerges. It doesn't shout, it never has. It's patient. It's been waiting. It says things like, "You are enough. You don't have to do it all. Breathe, trust, let go." But here's the challenge. The world rewards noise, loud opinions, fast decisions, constant movement. So you must be courageous to choose stillness. In silence, you'll find not just peace, but direction. You'll realize some of the things you chase aren't even yours. They were planted there by a noisy world.
Cut to the monk walking slowly through a forest path. One of the greatest lessons I've learned is this: if you want to hear your true voice, stop listening to everything else first. Unfollow some noise, turn off the endless scroll, close the door, breathe, and ask yourself,
what do I really want? Not what your parents want, not what society expects, not what the algorithm shows you, but you. And if the answer doesn't come immediately, don't worry. Truth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it only whispers, but it always whispers in silence. Monk smiles, hands in prayer. So today, give yourself permission to pause, to sit, to breathe, to listen, not to the world, but to you. Because beneath all the noise, your truth is waiting, and it has been all along. Silence the noise, hear your soul. Subscribe for more life lessons from the Monk's Path.